I love this game, man. I love this game. Trading is one career path, yeah, that can get your heart racing in split seconds. See, even if you know what you're doing, sometimes I just feel like you cannot completely get rid of your emotions in this market. Imagine you're on a trade, yeah, and the trade is still within your entry point, and there's a red folder news coming up. Like, your heart could just start racing in minutes, in seconds. But guess what? If you have the skill set there, you just trust the process, because you know, even if you take a loss on that particular trade, there's always going to be another trade. See guys, trust the process. Consistent profitability in this market is a byproduct of your skill set. See, emphasis on consistent profit making. Consistent profit making in this market is a byproduct of your skill set. Because guess what? Someone without a skill, yeah, can just come into the market and see like a trade moving and jump into the trade and start making money. Let's say trade like pair like gold. I just see gold is just moving up, jump into and makes money. But can that person be profitable consistently doing that? It's not possible. Yeah, it's not possible, because this market, yeah, profitability in trading is not based on hope. You can't just come in and jump into a trade and just hope that it's going to take you to it doesn't work that way. You have to put in the work. You have to get the skill set. Honestly, you have to get the skill set, and once you get the skill set, trust the process, guys. Trust the process. This week I took a trade, a lovely trade. I made my profit. Now, if you remember from my last week's video, yeah, I did an analysis on DXY and what I was looking for going into the next week, and it was exactly what I traded. See, there's this confidence you have here. Once you've gotten this skill, there's this confidence you have. You just know that very soon. You just know that very, very, very soon, like very soon, it's going to happen. It's going to happen very soon. Guys, put in the work. I really want to see all of us at the top. Honestly, I really want to see all of us at the top. We are trying. Guy, you are trying. You are trying. You watching me, yeah? You are trying. I want to see you at the top. I'm trying. I'm putting in my best. Okay? But sometimes emotions can just, try to act funny. But see, you see trading. You see trading. Trading work for us. So car will make money from this trading. We'll make enough. See, we'll print money from this trading. Don't doubt yourself. Honestly, don't. If you have a model that works, yeah. If I ask you right now, why did you take a trade from this level, and you're able to tell me, explain to me in details why you took this trade from this level, and tomorrow I ask you, why did you take this trade from this level, and you're explaining to me based on the same details you gave to me yesterday, bro, you have a model. Okay? If you have used that model to execute 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades, winning trades, bro, work on that model. You have a model. You know the problem, some persons here, today you come, you trade A, tomorrow you come, you trade B. Okay? If I ask you, why are you taking a trade from this level, you don't have any reasonable explanation. If I ask you, why did you execute here, you know you should not be executing here. Why did you execute here? I was scared that the market is... No, that's not how this market works. Okay? I know we want to get this on time, but guys, let's tell ourselves the truth. There need to be let there be a reason. Let there be an analysis backing why you are taking any trade, even if it stops you out. Even if it stops you out, even if you take a loss on that trade, but let there be an analysis. Let there be a reason for taking a trade at a certain level, not just entering based on hope, not just entering because okay, the market is moving, I joined in based on. No, we've gone past that level. Okay, we've gone past that level. Trading will work for us. Trading will work for us, guys. Trading will work for us, but it goes beyond hope. Okay, it goes beyond hope. We can't keep coming telling ourselves, okay, I hope. No, it goes beyond that. You have a model. You come, repeat this same thing tomorrow, repeat it next tomorrow, repeat it next week, repeat it next month. Do this thing, be consistent with it. And you can look for a way to refine it, one or two, but stick to it. If you know quite already that it works. If I ask you to show me your data, you can at least show me data with same strategy, same entries, same execution, same levels. Let there be something to why are you taking a trade from this level? Let there be an analysis backing it. Okay, let me take you guys to the chart. You know, for some of you that watched my last week video, you understand why I executed this particular trade. Now, going over to the daily time frame, let's do this. Now, from the daily time frame, last week, what I explained, remember what I explained last week, what I was talking about last week. Now, we have this range from this high to this low. This is our range. Now, simple, plotting our fib. Anything below the 50% is discount. Anything above the 50% is premium, right? Now you can see that market has traded into the premium zone. Okay, market traded into the premium zone. And from last week, what did I say? I said, okay, let me take this off. I said market is now in the premium zone, and I remembered I marked this out. This is still from my last week analysis. I haven't deleted this. Okay, I haven't deleted this zone right here. Okay, the market, what did the market do? It created a bullish zone, but violated this bullish zone and created a bearish zone, leaving what we call balanced price range. Okay, this is exactly what I explained last week. And now I said at this zone where price is, I'm expecting the dollar index, which is the SY, to drop down. Okay, to drop down with a confirmation. Once it drops down with a confirmation, I can now look to trade buys on Euro US dollar or GBP US dollar, because Euro US dollar and GBP US dollar, they are inversely correlated with DXY, dollar index. That's if dollar index is trading up, GBP USD or Euro USD will be trading down, will be bearish. If dollar index is bullish, GBP USD and Euro USD will be bearish. Okay, so what did I said, okay, this zone right here, I'm waiting to see if the market is going to respect this zone. If it does, I am going to execute some buys on either GBP USD or Euro US dollar. But if not, I'll wait for it to take out this high. Now, what happened here? You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 good days, market was failing to violate this zone right here, because now price is already at premium level, and once price gets to premium level, we are expecting some sort of pullback, retracement, or reversals at premium levels. Okay, so if we're selling, we want to be selling at premium level. If we're buying, we want to be buying at discounted level. So now on this is dollar index, mind you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 good days the market was respecting this zone. Yeah, the market was respecting this zone. 4 consecutive days it was failing to violate this zone. Now if you go down to the 4-hour time frame, what do we have here now? Let's just confirm this and go over this. Now this is that zone from the daily time frame. We have this low right here. We have this low right here, and we have this high that failed to go above this high. Okay, we have this low, we have this high that failed to go above this high, indicating what? Weakness. Indicating what? Weakness. Now market then broke this low. Okay, this was indicating weakness. Market came down, broke what? This low, and immediately market broke this low. It left a level for us right here. It left a level for us right here. After breaking that low, it left a level for us right here. And you can see that what happened here, market respected this level on the 4 hours time frame. Now, respecting this level, there was a drop on the dollar. Okay, there was a drop on the dollar. Mind you, all this analysis is coming from the higher time frame, from daily. Okay, I could show you this analysis where it came from weekly. But all this analysis based on what I explained from last week, what I said. Okay, now this is how I trade. Okay, now the market made a low, made a high, but failed to go above this high. Now broke this low, indicating weakness, traded back into this zone, and there was a dump on the dollar. So now, being that there's a dump on the dollar, what is going to happen to Euro US dollar and GBP US dollar? There's going to be bullish move. So I traded GBP US dollar. That was what I traded. Okay, that was what I traded. Because now, why didn't I trade Euro US dollar? Why did I trade GBP US dollar instead of Euro US dollar? Based on what we call SMT divergence. Okay, based on what we call SMT what? SMT divergence. Now, SMT divergence help you to understand when you have two correlated asset classes here. SMT divergence helps you to understand which pair is stronger during a trading session, which pair is weaker during a trading session. It just helps me to understand to trade the stronger pair when buying and trade the weaker pair when selling the market, shorting the market. So now, on GBP US dollar, let me take this off. Let me take all this off. Okay, now what did I have here? There was a sweep of liquidity. Okay, there was a sweep of liquidity at this point. These are relative equal lows. Okay, now we all know that on relative equal lows we have, this is a low right here, and this is a low right here. Market took out this guy. Now immediately market took out this guy, what happened? Immediately market took out this guy, what happened? Market started printing bullish prices. Now if you watch on the 4 hours, yeah, we got this first level right here, which market respected, but I did not execute from that level because I was waiting for the dollar index to give me confirmation that okay, it is dropping. Now if you see what happened, this is the same level as that of the dollar index. This 4 hours level right here, this 4 hours level right here. Okay, this 4 hours level right here, this second level, is the same level as that of the dollar index. So immediately the dollar index gave me this level, broke below this level and gave me this level. GBP US dollar inversely gave me this level right here. Okay, GBP US dollar gave me this level right here on the 4 hours. So what did I do? I went down to the lower time frame, 1 hour, to get my confirmation and my entry. Okay, I went down to the lower time frame to get my confirmation and my entry. So I executed my trade right here. Immediately I got my confirmation, I executed my trade right there. And my take profit, you guys know how I trade. My take profit, if we go to the 4 hour time frame, no, My stop loss was just below that level. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let me look at the level. Okay, yeah, perfect. My stop loss was just below the level, slightly below the level. That was where I had my stop, and I aimed for what? I aimed for 1:2 what? 1:2. I think it was 1:2.5 because it was $7 profit. $7 profit. Okay, 1:2.3. Just at the feel of this level. Okay, just at the feel of this level. That was where I took my profit. Just at the feel of that level. Okay, this is the trade. This is the profit, $7. I made $7 from that trade. I know it's not much to some of you. But now, you can see that the market traded for what? Traded for this much. 1:3, 1:4, almost. The market traded for a 1:5. Guys, you guys, the market traded for a 1:5. So see, once you understand what you're looking for in this market, trust me, even if I take a loss on this trade, there's still going to be a couple of trades for me to take. Okay, but at least if you ask me why did I execute this particular trade, I can comfortably explain to you, this is the reason, this is the reason, this is the reason. The market moved for 1:5, but I took my profit right here, 1:2.3, or 1:2.3, yeah, 1:2.3, because it's not up to 1:2.5, because I usually take profit at 1:2. I'm using it to build what we call confidence in my model. Okay, I know it could trade more than that, but I'm just keeping it at the 1:2 to build confidence, more confidence in this model, because I'm just trading a little account. I'm trying to see how much I can make from this. Okay, but there's still room for this trade. Okay, guys, there's still room for this trade, because what I'm looking at here, if I go to the daily time frame, what I'm looking at on the daily time frame, I'm looking at something. If this could come to fruition, then guys, you just know that we still have room. Okay, we still have room. We still have this level right here. Yeah, we still have this level right here on the daily time frame. So there's still room for this market to push, because from this high, we have this high right here, we have this low right here, and the market has not, let me see. You can see the market is still in a discount level. Okay, the market is still in a discount level, so we haven't traded into the premium zone yet, so there's still room. So if I can get something like this, a drop back into this level, then a push back up here. Okay, so this is what I will be looking for going into next week, but with confirmation, guys. With confirmation, I'm not just going to jump into and just execute. Same thing on the dollar index. Okay, I'm looking at this level right here. If we trade into this level with confirmation to drop down, same thing will happen on GBP US dollar with confirmation. I'm not just going to jump and take any random trade. So guys, with that being said, this video is already long. Until I see you guys next week, keep putting in the work, keep showing up, and I'll see you at the top.